Hi you guys, I'm back with another reaction video. I hope that all of you are doing great today. So we're gonna check out a documentary, Tom Brady 7 Rings. And I don't know too much about him other than that he's a super talented football player. But last thing I heard about him was that he's coming out of retirement. He was like retired for 40 days something. He's 44 years old and still playing at the highest level you can. So, I mean, that says a lot about him. But yeah, I'm super excited to check out this video documentary together with you guys, learn more about him. So I'm not gonna ramble or anything. Let's get straight into this video. All right, I have my tea ready here. Let's check this out.
And coming in as we speak, but we are being told that Tom Brady is expected to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
I heard the first thing Tom Brady did after he signed with the Bucs is he's like, yo, I want every teammate's phone number so I can reach out to them personally.
Yes.
The Saints,
fan
boo,
in
boo.
America was curious to see how the GOAT, if you will, that's what they call him, how he would perform in pewter and orange.
I support the Falcons.
Brady keeps. In a pandemic year, there was no preseason. That's Chris Godwin, who broke out last year, and he's out of bounds at the 46 of New Orleans. Tom Brady would be joining a new team with a new system. Taken in for the touchdown. Tom Brady slams it down.
It's different when you go to a different conference, right? Different defenses that you're seeing. It's a major adjustment.
In week 1, they'd go on the road against a Super Bowl caliber team that had been together for many seasons. Led by another legend, Drew Brees.
I have goosebumps already. I'm so excited.
For the touchdown.
He's 43. There's a reason that the Patriots stepped away from him.
I have goosebumps in my legs.
And Brady is sacked. Brought down from behind by Hendrickson. The struggles were not pretty, and the media wasted no time in jumping into the he's washed narrative.
He's a system quarterback who has played in a great system that has produced a lot of winning.
This one's packed. Back the other way for the touchdown. It's Janoris Jenkins.
Your guy looked bad. Now, out of 28 quarterbacks, he was 23rd. Can you, with a 33 QBR.
Is Tampa right now, that team you watched yesterday, are they a threat to make a deep playoff run?
No.
That the Bucs aren't doing anything special, aren't making the playoffs with or without Tom Brady. He is not that guy.
This isn't Tom Brady anymore. This is some lesser version of him. We're seeing it now, and that's what I mean, and it's happening.
They know it was an ugly loss
They have to be
last week, but Tom
entertaining.
Brady said, think about it this way, in New England, I threw tens of thousands of footballs with my guys. Here, because of circumstances, he said he's lucky if he's gotten 100 to 200. So they know that this is a process.
Observe Brady reading the play off his wrist. Brady's greatest weapon, his mind, was being slowed by unfamiliarity with Bruce Arians' offense. Brady deep down the middle for Evans. Inside the 30 at Carolina, and Mike Evans is down to the 21.
I mean, it was a great catch, but throw.
There were 3 drop touchdown passes by the Bucs.
But that's one that you have got to come up with for your
come on, you gotta
quarterback.
grab
You've
that
got to
one.
get your offense on track.
Here, both Evans and Brady read the corner is playing over the top. Brady places the ball on Evans' back shoulder.
This is Tom Brady, and this is Mike Evans working in practice, being on the same page, reading the exact same look and adjusting the concept for the
With that many changes in the offseason, it would take a while to mesh and come together.
Hitting O.J. Howard in the hands.
These are the kind of mental mistakes that cost us a game last week, guys. Had a couple of drops on Tom Brady throws today.
No, come on. Even I would grab that one.
Get a better one than that. That's a touchdown.
The media continued to criticize Brady, glossing over the touchdowns that were dropped.
There are so many Brady haters. There are so many millions of people in this country
Really?
sick and tired of seeing Tom Brady on the biggest stage in the sport.
Really? I didn't know that. Like, I'm not American, so the Americans who's watching, really? I thought he was loved. Like, he's one of the best sportsmen in the world, no?
Dropped.
You retired of him?
LaShawn McCoy unable to hold it.
Supports.
Tom Brady's done. No, Tom can't do that. I've been saying it. He was going to fall off the cliff.
Like, where you're from, you get, like, the least love sometimes.
Herbert, deep drop, looking to uncork the deep
ball.
In
Week 4, the Chargers exploded to a 17-point lead.
Got the separation, touchdown, Tyron Johnson.
I'm talking too much, Mama.
Just elevated off the practice squad.
The worries about the Bucs being all hype were strengthened.
Find yourself down 24-7, but because you have Tom Brady, you know the offense has shown that it can consistently move the ball.
As the Brady-led Bucs were now in danger of falling to 2-2.
Caught ball, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Great leaping catch in the end zone, and that was Mike Evans.
8:30 to go in the third quarter. Play action fake, dropping Brady, looks toward the end zone. Brady throws toward O.J. Howard.
He got it.
28-yard touchdown pass on 2nd down and 8. And O.J.'s got his 2nd touchdown grab of the season.
Crazy.
And the Bucs narrow the gap. It's 24-20.
In a blink, the Bucs had erased the deficit.
You can't do it any better. Brady to Miller.
We got all these guys. Who had the stigma over them that they were really tough guys to get to buy in. He will take your misfits and make them magical.
But the Chargers struck again.
It's caught, and he's gone.
Oh, whoa.
To the house.
It's embarrassing.
In his long history in New England, Brady has built a legend on coming back from adversity. But his Bucs teammates had never seen it from him. Until now.
Inside the 15-yard line to the 7, Mike Evans.
Delivering another double-digit comeback.
3-2-1, touchdown Tampa Bay.
Let's go. That one counted?
Tampa Bay behind Tom Brady.
This thing,
I don't know if we do it.
Sheesh.
After seeing his heroic
Love to see those comebacks, though. Yes.
quarterback.
Now everyone is gonna cheer on you. It's typical. When you need them the most, when you're the
after all
lowest.
these years.
This is a young man who patiently waited for his chance to play and then had to withstand the challenge of Drew Henson. He never
Oh, they talking about Brady?
He just performed.
Michigan now trailing by 2 touchdowns. He goes that way, and he's got Terrell in the open field. David Terrell inside the 20. Michigan. Touchdown. Boy, that was a nifty bit of footwork by Tom Brady, who didn't go down.
Number 11 is my lucky number.
He's always had leadership. Like he
seems like a good leader.
People, hey,
like a nice guy, humble.
Tom Brady always believed in himself. Brady to throw. Down the middle he goes to his fullback Shea, and he's got a first down at the 40-yard line.
When it was time, Tom Brady did it again.
2nd down and 8. Brady fires. Terrell's got another one. Down to the 20. Tom Brady in his final appearance.
Good chemistry without Terrell, yeah.
There's what he's done so far tonight.
It's a kid back then, because I'm born 1993. This was 2000. Ooh, nice little 180 spin. Okay, Terrell. Okay, let's go. Hey.
Maybe Michigan
a little stare down.
In a hole too deep to climb out of. It's 28-28. Overtime at the 66th FedEx Orange Bowl. It's Michigan on offense first at the 25-yard line. Brady, nice play fake.
What you gonna do? Oh.
Fires across the middle. His tight end's got it. Sean Thompson, touchdown.
And they're wrestling? What are they doing? I'm talking Terrell and the other guy. Hey! I already finished it.
For Tom Brady and yardage, and now touchdown. His 4th touchdown pass of the night.
It's just a masterpiece. It's a thing of beauty. It's clutchness beyond comprehension.
We're not gonna count.
The growing pains showed themselves again in Week 5. Pressured all night and hindered by 11 penalties that killed 3 separate scoring drives.
Pressure down goes Brady. Off the edge, making the play.
The Bucs looked lost in prime time.
Personal foul. Offense number 66. 15-yard penalty. The down counts. It'll be second down. Holding. Offense number 78. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Another flag's out there.
Offense number 13. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Is Tom in Tampa because he wants to be in Tampa, or is he in Tampa because there were no other options?
Yesterday, it looked like he wasn't Tom Brady in that final drive. It looked like he was some neophyte quarterback, which is why we're making it into a thing.
Worse still, Brady seemingly thought he had an extra play.
Broken up, incomplete, and the Chicago Bears are going to take over. DeAndre Houston Carson was there.
This defeat signaled to the trolls that Brady was washed. And without Belichick, he was nothing but a senile old man.
Senile Tom Brady needs a cognitive test now because he is not fit to lead.
It's a story I've told in numerous other Brady videos. The 6th round draft pick that no one believed in.
At the combine, when you watch Tom, you saw this tall, gangly-looking kid. Looked like haven't ever seen a weight room.
In 32 years of doing this, we talked about 576 quarterbacks. He was number 576.
Belichick was fortunate enough to have Brady drafted in the 6th round. Dick Grabine's recommendation. I was there for that workout in Michigan, so I never thought he was going to be any good.
Tom Brady at pick 198 goes to the New England Patriots.
He didn't get drafted till pick 199, the 6th round.
A lot of people don't believe in you. Has been as obvious by 6 other quarterbacks taken and 198 other picks. And I always felt, you know what? Once I get my shot, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna really take advantage of that.
But you just signed the $100 million contract. The last thing you're thinking is this 6th round pick out of Michigan is going to take your job.
No, that was last thing on my mind.
Talk to me about your favorites. Because just talk about love under, okay?
Like sticks. Chris had the ball for the first time. Drew Bledsoe now in his 9th year, just 500 yards away from joining that 30,000-yard club out of Washington State.
He was right in my hip pocket all the time trying to learn. So I figured he'd be like a 10, 11-year backup. Was kind of what I figued he would.
Zeroes in on Bledsoe. They've not sacked Bledsoe today, and that's quite in contrast to last year when they sacked him.
Patriots? How long have you been playing for the Patriots?
Gonna run it. Needs 10 yards.
Bledsoe's injuries will thrust second-year backup Tom Brady into the starting role for this Sunday's matchup.
I've always told myself, if you ever get this opportunity, because you never know how many you're going to get. And when you do get your opportunity, you better be ready to take advantage, especially how competitive this league is and how good every team you play is.
Most were burying the Bucs as they headed into a matchup with Super Bowl favorite Green Bay and the future season MVP, Aaron Rodgers.
Pass is picked. Intercepted back the other way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Intercepted by Jamel Dean.
Nice job, boys. Way to hang in there. All day, just like that.
The defense sparked an onslaught of points.
Here's one broken up, another pick. Deflected and back is Mike Edwards just into the ball game. And he is down at the 2.
I don't think people realize how difficult it is to win with another team.
You are going to a different system.
Yes.
He's going to a different conference, so he's playing different teams pretty much all together.
Yeah.
But here's what Tom Brady is. Yeah. Tom Brady is a culture.
Pass caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's the rookie Tyler Johnson.
And one of Brady's longtime friends helped cement the victory.
Tom Brady comes to your team, and now the entire culture is Tom Brady's culture.
Got it for the touchdown.
Got one. You got it. Yeah, baby.
And there was a
Nice one, Phil.
Rob Gronkowski was once the most dominant tight end in NFL history.
Drives him right off the field and into the television truck.
Oh, I was gonna say, boy, it's not part of the game.
Slapping his finger, saying that guy's been talking all game. I just threw him into the NBC camera.
Yes, he was just yapping to me the whole time, and that's why I took him and threw him out of the club.
Gronk had moments and stretches through his career where you just went, like, it doesn't seem fair.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Exclamation point.
Run!
Gronk retired after 2018, but had been lured to Tampa Bay by Tom Brady.
Oh, really?
Yeah, good job, man. All right, you too. Good luck, man. You guys got a good team. Yeah, you too. See, baby.
The thing that is amazing
that's
about
nice. I
Tom
love
Brady
seeing
coming in and getting the job done so
Good
fast, we're talking
sportsmanship.
about 7 weeks, is that Brady effect. Him stepping into the building and making everyone better. We say this about leadership.
Brady off the fake. Has time.
Now, as the season progressed,
Ooh,
the legendary Gronkowski was rounding back into form.
Red zone chance.
Oh, that's him?
Got it for a touchdown. Back-to-back weeks. Rob Gronkowski finding the end zone.
You heard Mike Evans say,
I
was losing hope that we would ever get into the playoffs until Tom Brady came here.
Brady turned the new black hole into a Michael Bay movie.
Brady, deep shot.
Including the throw of the year.
No, wait. Oh, shit.
For a touchdown.
No way.
Come on. You want to talk about breadbasket right there. I mean, you're just throwing it into a 5-gallon bucket. Here you go. Brady, beautiful throw down the sideline for the touchdown.
That might have been a 3 minus. I don't know if that was 6 inches short.
And it is holding for the touchdown.
At the behest of Brady, the Bucs signed controversial receiver Antonio Brown, who was finally coming back from suspension.
Guess who's back?
And then that whole situation when he walked out. Can you do it? Oh.
Boom, perfect timing.
Perfect timing. You're allowed to do that? He literally like stepped on his face.